either of those two previous managers had, but he's shown a great deal of patience and confidence and trust in these guys to go out and play hard.
Off we go from Lovely.
He's obviously overloaded with talent. He's got the physique and the physicality to play the game and plays the game hard every single day.
He'll pop it up to right field. Tatis is there to make the catch.
Sweet spot, and we might want to get one off the scoreboard out here.
He hammers this to center field. And Jackson Merrill runs it down. We will get into it later on, but he is the best
every night.
Well, didn't the late Kevin Towers call it the San Diego discount? The guys wanted to play here.
Machado handles out number 3. It's a 1-2
ABS system, so he needed another pitch that could get in the zone and create a little more soft contact, and it's been that cut fastball.
Here is Fernando Tatis Jr. the game. And there are pitchers up and down the league who've had to adjust to the way hitters are handling the strike zone, as Paredes flings it to first and gets out number 1 quickly on.
Had to take his time. It's got case by case.
Sky high straight away. The trade deadline acquisition. Dalton Varsho is underneath to make the catch.
3 outings. He has not walked a bat. That's one of the biggest keys for Christian Javier is attacking that zone.
Base hit Manny Machado. He turns around a fastball at 93.
And Blummer, I think
3-2 on France. And that's high in the air, shallow right field. Taylor Trammell is underneath. He makes the catch. Oh, we are off and running tonight. Longer than Capital One cafes. His debut year was 2011. And there's a ground ball to third. And the wheeling Manny Machado will handle Altuve.
His strike zone's so small that anything that he can swing at, he can get his bat on, he can take you deep with.
There's Taylor Trammell, who's been a home run machine this week. He had one yesterday and then in the Toronto series as well, but he is on.
I mean, you could probably loosely interpret that didn't feel good from Christian Walker, but he eventually stayed in the game.
Runner was off, so this will only get 1. Trammell was in motion, and that's good news for the Astros. That would have been a fish in a barrel double play. Payoff. That's a high fly ball, deep right field. Absolute no doubter, Dalton Varsho. The newest Astro makes it 2-0.
The Astro fans have been waiting for that moment that Varsho's going to introduce himself to the city and the ball club. And he got a hanging sweeper right there and got up out of here.
Sitting. As Blummer said, there's the hanging sweeper. And I'm not sure if that sound translates through the television, but it was awfully loud here in the ballpark.
Yeah, it was a pretty good that double play that wasn't turned because Trammell was in motion, kept the double play out of it and allowed the extra swing from Varsho.
It's a good point. Cronenworth finishes off Yainer Diaz, but the Astros.
The game within the game, the cat and mouse game, pitch calling, pitch sequencing.
Oh, Jackson Merrill tomahawks this. Deep right center field to the track. The wall, it is gone. Jackson Merrill starting to heat up for San Diego. It is 2-1.
Big swing right there.
Merrill Madness is a real thing, CC, here in San Diego. Number 3 is going to be a mainstay for years to come, signed to a long-term contract, and you're seeing right here why. This is back-to-back days. Fastball in the zone and staying up the middle of the field. He hit it to the people.
Decade. I mean, obviously they paid Manny and Tatis too, but this kid, I think, is the guy that's going to take you to the, into the future.
He's going to have multiple years in the top 5, if not win an MVP in his career. I believe he's that good.
Luis Rengifo, a ground ball to second base, and Altuve handles it. You saw in that at bat, though, guys. Javier to Sheets. Outside ball 4. It's a 1-out walk for Gavin Sheets.
Don't want to get takes. He was trying to get weak contact out of that pitch.
Fly ball left side. Lamont Wade Jr. in Astros orange makes the catch. And 2 down. Freddie Fermin will bat.
Copter thing, but I have not done the Jets. No.
2 strikes, floated to center. That's a base hit. Fermin's got a single. He'll flip it over for Tatis with Sheets at second. He does, and he snaps at it. Center field, Varsho has room for out number 3.
The Astros needing a big hit, and he's in the box. He provides it. And it's remarkable how often he actually comes through in those moments.
Maybe a challenge. It's powered by T-Mobile, and it's either 1-2 or 2-1. Lamont Wade Jr. with a challenge, and it is a strike. It's an interesting early time. The Astros lose the challenge.
Going up there and in count leverage, certainly sitting on certain pitches.
So first, Ty France. He'll hit the covering Vasquez, and there's one away.
And just trying to make sure that, like I said, I was limiting the base runners to limit the damage.
Xander Bogaerts takes care of Pena on 1 pitch. So exactly what you talked about.
A couple of bombs away.
Bartolo did it. Don't be blaming the ballpark. 2-1.
The only time I got pitched to in the 8 hole was when Peavy was behind me.
Merrill puts away out number 4. The Astros in a thin American League.
Strike 3.
As that is strike 3 called, top of the zone. No challenge from Cronenworth. He might have gotten that back.
It locks me up. That's right.
Is that what it is, Bummer? Like when you see, backup slider or a high changeup like that, is it just you see the spin and you know that pitch is supposed to be doing something different than it's actually doing?
Yeah, we got another challenge right here.
Going to lose one here, I believe.
Yeah, it's a strike. So both teams down to 1 challenge. Go ahead, Jeff.
To CC's question, as a hitter,
I believe you. 0-2. Wave and a miss. A frisbee of a sweeper, and Machado goes down swinging.
The plate, see what you can get, and then move off that if you don't get the swing.
That's exactly right.
There's that heater.
Ty France met it. It's a 2-out single.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Blummer. Especially off of that he gave up that.
2-2 cutter, and he got off the barrel using that cutter for a fly ball to center, and Varsho. He got in enough on Paredes. Third base side, fair territory. Manny Machado is there for out number 1.
Those white lines, we took it real serious, and Blummer was a heck of a teammate.
Still is. Ground ball to short. Xander Bogaerts for out number 2.
A couple months later, you're a World Series champion, hitting homers in the World Series. Had to be pretty special, huh?
It was incredible.
Hold that thought. The world's shortest inning
Ever.
There was nothing broke with Luis Rengifo, just in a bad situation.
He'll guide this to right field, and falling down, base hit in front of Trammell, a leadoff single.
But this is who he is. Just battles, understanding what's out there. And
2-2, Rengiffo's on the move, and he's going to have to give back that ground. Fly ball to center. Varsho is there to make the catch. Joe Musgrove getting close, right?
Making a rehab. The scene in the postseason and had that start in an elimination game.
Rengifo on the run again. It's a fly ball to right field this time, and Trammell is there to make the catch. They're turning Rengifo into a Wimbledon ball boy. 1-2 coming. On the ground to shortstop, to the backhand side for Pena. On the ground to get it there, not in time. Fermin runs it out. 2 on, 2 out for a time. 2 on, 2 out. The 2-1. High fly ball. Deep left field. Way back there. An inferno off of Tatis's bat, and it's 4-2. Goodness.
I think he knew it off the bat. You see the swag here. Fernando Tatis Jr. getting that changeup in, Blummer. Being able to pull the trigger on it way up into the Western Metal Supply.
Big time. 421 feet. It was 110.6 off the bat. But how many times can you get away with it? Because good hitters recognize and may not swing at the first one they see, but they'll make the adjustment on the second or third.
3 changeups in a row.
Cronenworth vaults this To the right-hand side, Altuve called off by Trammell. Boy, the Fermin infield single.
The only player in there eating was Fernando in some little sliding shorts and a half shirt.
Center field, here comes Merrill to slide in to make the catch, you were saying?
And Jackson Merrill is going to be all over that
The
sweeper in the zone.
Yeah. So you're reading, as Varsho strikes out there, you're reading
Out in front. You knew that if I threw off speed, it couldn't be in the zone or he was going to be on time for it.
Machado smoothly to first and a backpedaling France makes the catch. 8-pitch inning again.
But also keeping it light over the course of 8 months together. Ooh.
Smashed his center on a line. It's a sliding Varsho to make the catch for out number 1.
Does anybody hit the high fat?
Hall of Fame retired there at the Chicago White Sox. It's about time. That was great to see.
Ooh. High fly ball left center field to the alleyway it goes, and Lamont Wade Jr. is there to make
Up here and a slider to Jackson Merrill, you know, early in the game have beat him, but he's pitched pretty good.
And he's gotten to 2 strikes all day, but the Padres have worn him out on 2 strikes tonight.
Yeah, he's going to go, but it's on his way back.
1-1. Merrill was on the move. Rengifo skies it to center. Varsho's underneath. Javier gets through the 5th. In this inning, he is 0 for 2 with a couple of balls to center, and he will face a left-handed pitcher, Kyle Hart, who gets a ground ball to third off the bat of Lamont Wade Jr. to start.
Yeah,
For 6 months.
You guys can explain the personality of a catcher a little bit better than I can, as Jeremy goes down on an off-speed pitch. But I got a job description. You got to sit behind and face. Overall, in his career, he has been fantastic.
They've pitched him well the last 2 days. Fly ball left field. Rengifo makes the catch. That's a 7-pitch inning.
Like 10 people. I'm like 10 kids.
Stop it. 0-1 is a blast off Gavin Sheets. Way up and out.
This is what the Padres are waiting on. Gavin Sheets to deliver. Gets a high fastball right here, Blummer, and shows you the pop. That one also gets out of the old Petco ballpark. Strong man.
Very. Oh, it's been great to see what he's been able to do here in San Diego, providing some of that left-handed thump. You got plenty of right-handed thump in this lineup, and now you add another one to Jackson Merrill in this lineup, and you create all kinds of depth. But it's nice to have those guys that are a threat maybe at that bottom portion of your lineup.
I'm not going to make excuses for him, but he's dealing with a foot injury.
Scorched to second. Altuve. He's a great dude. I got to know him in Chicago.
Approach.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Blue ball with a fastball. For round number 2. The Padres are in the middle of 22 pitches last night. Tatis cranks it to right center field. That goes a long way and one hop to the wall. That is just lightning off his bat.
That last double approach to right center field to hit the fastball.
Cronenworth, the skipper to first, and Walker takes care of the final out of the 6th inning. But a Sheets home run downstairs. He'll face Isaac Paredes here and get a ground ball to short. Craig Stammen said to us, what was the most important thing about this bullpen season?
Have these guys come in and be so locked in all year has been huge for him, feels like.
The Astros are once again double parked. And then that, which wafted further away, that is a demon ball.
In his mind, he goes, I went to my first off season with one goal, to try to do that to CC Sabathia, almost that, take him deep. It took him some time, but his 4th year in the league.
But he's got a point, CC, of facing a young stud in Manny Machado when you don't have your A stuff.
Yeah.
Whew. Fly ball to right. That's Trammell for out number 2.
Yeah,
Guys they overwhelmed the game. They deserve everything they've earned, and
you hit one of the biggest home runs in World Series history.
Thank goodness for the 3rd out.
Don't get him. Well, that was a 3-pitch deal.
But, Jeff, I wanted to ask you, is that just them, like, their game plan was they want to come out and be aggressive and them getting pitches that
to hold that lead?
Fly ball center field. The cavernous center. Jackson Merrill makes the catch. 2 gone. Now this.
All of them are happy and doing well.
A guy who grew up wanting to be the next Barry Larkin turned into a major leaguer for 13 years and a manager.
This was kind of a vacation destination, but I think when the Chargers left, some of these San Diego fans got a little ticked off and said, you know what, we're going to show out, and we're going to show out for the Padres, and it's been a great turnout. This whole weekend has been 40,000 plus.
Uniform. Jace Bowen is running over at first for Rengifo, and Austin Hayes. Welcome to San Diego. You've got to be kidding.
But this lineup and the length of it just got a little bit longer. You're putting in a former all-star here in Austin Hayes that has big-time power. Gets a hanging slider at Western Metal Supply Building. Has some souvenirs come flying in today's game.
And Pete, I don't know if you saw, but that his first swing, that count, I don't know if that was a slider, but he just missed and he was upset. And right there, he got the same pitch and did not.
Knew it off the bat as well, and that's what he's here in San Diego to do, is hit left-handed pitching. A great sign for Padre fans, knowing that you have this right-handed bat, an experienced veteran right-handed bat off the bench late in the game.
You got a challenge from Xander Bogaerts here. It is a strike. ABS challenge powered by T-Mobile.
San Diego is out of challenges.
That spot in the lineup for the Astros was Varsho, a left-handed outfielder that they were coveting, trying to bring into their organization. He finally hits his home run.
If you're going to win the World Series, it's going to take contributions from everybody on your team at some point in time. There's been a change.
That's called strike 3, bottom of the zone. The point being, though, if they start doing this, look out.
Watch out
for the Padres.
In a row.
Jeremiah Estrada is on. He gets a ground ball to second base. Cronenworth handles out number 1.
Chitterword's about the same.
Swing and a miss. That was Cheddar that time. 2 down.
Yeah, you're
especially with this guy up.
That's right.
1-2. Wave and a miss. Strike 3. San Diego, the formula the Padres would love to see. Great pitching. A bunch of power shows up, and San Diego wins the series.
Yeah, this is a typical San Diego win. Good starting pitching from Randy Vasquez, and you turn it over to a dominant bullpen. Huge swings. Fernando Tatis, the backbreaker, but Jackson Merrill getting them on the board. Austin Hayes in his debut making a big impact.
Only 2 hits for the Astros. They came out, were hyper-aggressive in the zone, didn't really get many mistakes or barrel them up, except for that one off the bat of Varsho. But at the same time, you get to see if you control Jeremy Pena and Yordan Alvarez at the top of the batting order, you've got a chance to beat them.
More to come post-game when we return.